it's Rachel with Design Therapy. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you clicked on today's video. Today I'm going to be taking you to Hobby Lobby and I'll be showing you all the fun spring finds that they brought out this year. Some are older that they've had for the past few years and then some are new ones. So I'm really excited to bring you along, and I will also be showing you everyday items that are great to find at Hobby Lobby. Some are more of their wall hangings, some of are their planners, but overall just good items that you can use year-round in your home. So I'm excited to show you. And I also wanted to let you know, if you don't already know, that Hobby Lobby changes it week by week what sale they have going on, but they always have something 50% off. So one week it'll be pictures that they have 50% off and wall hangings. The next week it may be planters or just different decor that you may have around your home as well. So make sure you don't pay full price. Just wait for the next week and then they will most likely be on sale. But I want to take you along, so let's get going.
All right, spring has sprung here at Hobby Lobby, and just to remind you, when I came, spring collection was 40% off. So the items I will be showing you with the prices, just realize that they are also taking 40% off. So really good sale overall. They were fully stocked when I ran across the flowers, and I will say they brought back some of the classic ones from last year, as well as some new ones. I haven't seen a lot of the brighter colors in the flowers as well. As you know, colors are starting to come back in design, so they are starting to bring that back a little bit here at Hobby Lobby. But I also gravitated towards more of the neutrals for spring, and that's just usually my style. I like to use the light green stems with the pops of color as well. Instead of using the dark green, I keep those for more of the fall and winter, and so I like to gravitate towards the neutrals, the light pinks, the whites, but really of those blossoming colors to bring that spring back into my home. I ran across their olive tree that was on sale, and it was marked down to around $40 or so. And if you didn't know already, the tags that state on sale are the price that you pay, and they're not a part of the 40% off or 50% off section. I learned that a few times going and getting a huge pot, that they said it'll mark down and it won't be a part of the sale, but it is still really good price as well. I love the olive tree and the realistic leaves that it came with. I ran across this unique candle holder. I had not seen it before. It was more of a bead garland, and then you would put the candles placed in the inside of the beads, and there was 5 of them, and I just loved the look of it. I think it would be great on a table, put down on the runner, and then put that garland candle holder, as well as put some candles and just make it a simple look, but also really unique. The Hobby Lobby Easter section was fully stocked as well. I love the adorable bunnies they had, and a lot of them, they looked really realistic. I think they would be great to style on a coffee table or in a small section of like a windowsill or anything throughout your home, just to add a little bit of the holiday and spring. And like I stated, the realistic brown bunnies that they had, really neutral, and then the white one, I really love that light white with a little bit of pink. I think it was adorable, and it would also be really cute in a nursery, just popping it on next to your diaper table or just next to your side chair, just something to add a little bit of punch. I think it would be cute, and for the price, it was around $2. It's a great find. I also really enjoyed the moss rabbits, and they would also double as greenery and Easter, so you get a lot of design all in one little bunny. Moving over into the everyday decor, wall prints with fabric is a really big trend lately, and you will see it all throughout this spring and maybe into the summer. It is a really big trend. If you would like to join the trend, I think it would be great to just add a neutral print. Some of these are adorable with the fabric, but the fabric is more neutral, so you could slowly get into it and see if you want to introduce that into your home. And I think it would be a fun way doing it with this print. Prints would be awesome, one with the taupe and then one with the gray. It would be a great complement to each other, but then also have a little bit of a different design instead of just having two wall prints exactly the same next to each other. They would complement each other, but enough difference to add a punch. I found this lightly abstract landscape print adorable, and I think it was gorgeous with the muted colors. The size was great, and it would stand on its own, and you could even add a picture light above it, and then that would be all you would really need on a large wall as well. I think it would be adorable. As stated earlier, spring was 40% off, and I loved this basket that you could hang from a hook, or you could just place it around by itself, or you could put flowers in it, looking like you just picked it from the garden and you just hung it there to bring a little bit of spring into your home. This larger basket looked really high end in my opinion with the leather strap. I played around with the Cosmo flowers to see how it would look, like I stated, if you just went out and picked them in your garden and then hung them up, and I love the look of it. Laying them off to one side makes it look more organic and more real, and I think it would be a fun punch. In the spring line, they had some furniture as well, and I love this coffee table with the light wood and the black contrast in the legs. I think it would be great for a lot of different styles in people's homes, and it would just be an easy switch that you could do if you're looking for an upgrade for a coffee table. And the round look is something that would give a lot of people's living room a different contrast, because a lot of furniture is more boxy, but if you add a round coffee table, it adds some contrast as well. This oversized jar-shaped basket was such a good dupe for the Lulu in Georgia basket that's priced at around $229. You can get the look for a lot less, and it's a really big basket that would take up a lot of space and add just a little bit of different texture in your home. The flower wall prints really impressed me a lot, and still life prints are still really popular in design this year, and I think it will be carried over into the next few years. I enjoyed the modern flip that they did to the still life. The still life is the main focus, but then they put a white mat around it, and I think it just frames it so perfectly, and then with the lighter frame, it's a really good modern twist to the still life. If you're wanting a larger picture to create a wall gallery, this frame is an amazing deal, and I know it's selling out really quickly, so if you see it, pick it up. I think it would be great to put 4 of them together and on a wall. You could switch out the picture if you wanted to do your own personal pictures, or you could just keep it the way it is, and I think it would be a great designer look for a hallway or even just for any wall in the home. Checkered prints and fabrics are currently all the rage. I love this rug, and for it being only $15.99 and then even cheaper after the discount, I think it's an easy way to add that look if you're wanting to test it out for just a fraction of the price. And it's good to refresh rugs every now and then, so for this cheap price, I think this would be a fun thing to put into your home. Of course, planters were in the spring line, and I loved the rustic look they had on some of these. Some of these would be just, you could put them on a shelf, or you could put them down in a corner, gathered together, and it would create a look as well. I loved that they were plastic, but some of them really looked like they were made of clay and more organic than they were. I will say to be careful if you're using these planters outside, because they are pretty light due to them being plastic, and you might want to add some weight with rocks or just anything in general to make sure that they stay in place. But either way, if you don't want to use them outside, you can use them in your home as well and just switch out some planters that you already have to give it a refresh. They also had a lot of kitchenware, and I will say it's a great time at Hobby Lobby to go ahead and pick up some everyday kitchenware. They had some neutrals, they had some really designer lookalikes that you've been seeing from time to time, the more of that clay look, for a really great price because they were on sale. They were part of the spring selection, but they also had some really neutrals, like I stated, and then some had some different texture on it, so that would give your dinnerware, your tablescape, a little bit of contrast, and I think it would be a good time to just refresh.
That about wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you got some really good ideas to take with you on your next Hobby Lobby trip, and hopefully there's some finds that you didn't know Hobby Lobby had or new ones for spring that you're excited about. Let me know in the comments below which ones you like the best and which ones you think you're gonna go pick up at Hobby Lobby. Thank you so much for joining me. If you really like these videos, I hope you think about liking, subscribing. I would love to have you on this channel. I have new videos out every Thursday, usually in the evening. So by Friday morning, they will be out. So look forward to having weekly videos, and the next few videos, I will be showing you how I decorate for spring and then some DIYs as well. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much. Take care now. Bye.